in the Amish
Stand
country.
by, please.
Yes, okay.
Godspeed. Whenever you're ready, you can begin.
Well, Craig, I have to admit, I am nothing if not honest. I have to admit that I did not know who you were because I never get to see the daytime dramas. But do people still recognize you from that?
No, they never did. Serious, I don't know if it was lack of presence or what, but nobody knew who I was. I used to walk down the street, with like my name tag on and shit. It was like, nobody ever recognized me.
Ian was your role?
Yeah.
From when to when?
From, oh God, I don't even remember what year it was. It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago. I had a 2-year contract, but I got fired after like 3 months. I used to like leave little notes on the writers' doors, and this is not how kids talk, and rewrite scenes, and they didn't like that too much. I didn't last very long in there.
How did they get rid of you? Send you off to school or
It was
what?
totally disrespectful. They didn't even kill me off. They just never mentioned me again.
What a blow.
I know. Ego killer, let me tell you.
But I have to tell you that I think you're off and running with a great career. What a role.
No, thank you.
What a nice role.
Thank you.
And you do it so very well.
Thank you.
And then you have another film that will be coming out in the spring, Captive Hearts.
Yeah.
Now that's also Paramount?
Yeah. This wasn't Paramount. This was an independent film, and independent filmmakers, they make a film and then they peddle it around studios, and Paramount bought this from them after I had already gotten Captive Hearts with them.
So was it the kind of thing, Craig, they talk about you were a rumor in the business. Were you a rumor around Paramount and around Hollywood after the word got out what a good job you were doing in this?
I guess so. I mean, that's what you hear, but it's like, I don't know, that stuff is like, one day you're popular, the next day you're not,
But anyway, you ended up in Captive Hearts.
Yeah.
Now, you're not such a good guy in that, huh?
Yeah, I am a good guy, actually. I'm a guy wrongly confined to a prison camp, and sort of wrongly confined. I drive a car through a window. Just a guy with he has a troubled past, but he's got a good heart, and he's intense, and when he's with the guys, he's very intense, but he's also light when he's with the girl.
And I hear that you did an absolutely fantastic stunt in that one. Or is that a rumor
It wasn't
too?
that great. It was okay. It was a pretty good stunt. It was like 35-foot jump off a cliff into water. It was scarier than I thought it would be. When I got up there, I was a little scared. But
Why did you agree to do that?
it made the film. There's a scene in the film that there's a really big, incredible stunt, and to piece it together, it was necessary if it was to be really good. It could have been done without it, but we wanted to do it to make it that much more authentic.
But one time, one take?
No, twice. Jumped off twice.
What was it like the second time?
Second time was worse because the first time I jumped and I hurt my back, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do this again. The first time was like fun and everybody clapped, okay, I'm kind of done with it now. I want to go home, But they made me do it again. So the second time, actually, I was really scared, so it must have really registered on camera. And I just sort of like jumped, and at least I went in straighter the second time, so it was better.
In this movie, though, that was then This Is Now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it right, yeah.
Yeah.
That was then This Is Now. You didn't have to do anything quite in the nature of a stunt, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Anything that was life-threatening or...
No, just I had to run down the street one day. That was it. It was great. I won another one of those roles. It was emotionally incredibly demanding, though. I took quite a mental beating during this film, but no stunts.
Did they lighten your hair? Is this your real hair?
I haven't seen my real hair for about 6 years. When I did a Torch Song Trilogy, I had to get my hair blonded for that, and then I did a soap opera, and they wanted to blonde it for that, and it's sort of like somewhere between. It's like yours. You're not even sure what color your hair is. It's like under there, under your.
Mine is highlighted. Just highlighted is all.
Yeah. Is yours like dark blonde?
No, I mean what you see is what it is. It's just that the tips of it are highlighted to take the light better.
Right. Well, that's kind of what they were doing to me. Yeah. In this film, it's like that. My hair's kind of your color in this film.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Maybe we have the same hairdresser.
I'm not. We'll never tell, will we? I really, though, I'm not sure that I would have recognized you from the film because, well, it's curlier and cut different and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, in this film, I wanted to ask you: is your mom anything like your mom in the film?
No, no, no. My mom's very different. My mom's like crazy. She's like sort of a mad woman, you know. She's great though, but she's not anything like that mother. Seemed like just typical mother. My mother's a little insane, you know, sort of.
The mother that Barbara Babcock plays in this seems to be a fairly permissive mother. I think a lot of real moms are going to wonder about the scene where you bring your girlfriend home to spend the night in your bed. And then the mom just kind of, in the movie, the mom just kind of makes a joke about it the next day. Now, a lot of real moms are going to say, wait a minute.
Yeah. But the truth is that they're also, I mean, it's like, that's the way I was. I mean, like, my parents always said, you know, it's fine, you know, sex is clean when you love somebody. And then one night they came home and I was with my girlfriend in bed and, like, you know, I thought I committed the seventh sin or something, you know. I mean, but I had friends who could have their girlfriends. When I was in high school, they had, you know, their parents got into it for something. It was very strange. It was like they were trying to make their kids adults or something. Some parents are like that. I kind of feel like she was kind of like that. She was glad that I had found a girl and was growing up or something, you know, because it was better than the alternative of what I was doing, you know.
Your own mom, though, just really freaked out?
Oh yeah, I mean she really did, and I mean I didn't really expect it, but she did. I guess it was like the idea of, you know, your son having sex. You know, it's pretty wild. You know, it's funny because I was with my roommate the other day, and he said, you know, it's funny, my sister, she's 19 and gorgeous, and I just thought about it the other day. You know, she's had sex. It's pretty weird when you think about it, you know.
And he wasn't so crazy about the idea, huh?
No, he wasn't.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
With some guy
Right.
that maybe he doesn't like.
Yeah, well, you can't, you know, if you're a guy, you know what guys are like. You know what I mean?
Craig, I can almost end this the way we started. I think we have something in common. We're nothing if not honest, huh? Hey, I enjoyed you very much in the picture, and
Thank
I
you.
look forward to the next one, Captive Hearts,
Thank
and
you
I'm
very
sure
much.
many more after that. Come see us in Dallas, Fort
Okay,
Worth.
thanks.
Neat interview. Very
Yeah, that was fun.